Aloha. Hey people, I'm back. I'm on my front porch. No special spots and no in-car cams today. My hair kind of looks like I just crawled out of a garbage dumpster, but anyways, I tried to repeat what my friend Jackie, the hairstylist, did. Like I said, it's never gonna happen, never gonna happen. Anyways, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Jax, unapologetically Jax. Oh, I got crap on my shirt. It's a Monday, all day long. This being said, we got a huge thunderstorm last night. The thunder went off in the middle of the night. Well, this morning it almost scared the freaking crap out of me. Woke me up. It was like right over our house. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, got a lot of rain, so I'm only going to read something relatively short because I'm pretty positive I'm going to get eaten by mosquitoes. Anyways, I figured I wanted to make a video anyways, but I knew I had to because YouTube is entirely all about Donald Trump. And even though I put that little short video right after it happened, I took it down because, you know what, just enough. Anyways, those of us that know what the hell's going on, know that's a whole lot of BS going on, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not a political channel, for the most part. I have my opinions, but again, opinions are like, everyone's got them and they all stink, right? So I'm still reading from Rick Longva's Daily Thoughts from Scripture. I'm going to keep it relatively short, but I want to give you guys some encouragement, okay? Because the days are weird, for starters. We live in clown world, and they're also evil, but they're weird. They're definitely weird. It's getting weirder and weirder by the damn day, right? So, this is called Two Types of Peace. So hopefully this is a benefit of someone. You know what? And hello to it, wherever you are on earth, day or night, wherever you are, I greet you. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Like I said, I'm Jax, this is unapologetically Jax. If you want to give me a like, sure. If you want to sub, if you haven't, sure. Or don't, I don't care. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm going to be me. Either you're going to like me, or you don't. No skin off my back. With that being said, let's continue. So, two types of peace, okay? There are two types of peace. Two, a peace where there is no war, and peace of mind. Well, this is kind of fitting because I was kind of skimming it and I wasn't really reading it. Big plane going overhead. Anyway, and considering that we're on the cusp of World War III, all the signs are pointing to it. Yeah, sadly. But these things must be, I guess. Our economy's in shambles everywhere. Anyways, so a peace when there is no war and peace of mind both bring the desired result of no more turmoil. The scriptures speak of a time when there will be peace from the ravages of war. Read of this in several passages. He makes wars to cease to the end of the earth. Psalm 46 verse 9. And he will judge between the nations and will render decisions for many peoples, and they will hammer their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not lift up sword against nation, and never again will they learn war. Isaiah chapter 2 verse 4. What a time that will be, eh? People actually love each other. There's no more hatred and vitriol. It's going to be awesome. This peace will also be extended to the animal kingdom as well. In that day, I will also make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field and the birds of the sky and the creeping things of the ground, and I'll abolish the bow and the sword and war from the land, and will make them lie down in safety. Hosea chapter 2 verse 18. And into the heavens, blessed be the King coming in the name of the Lord. In heaven peace and glory among the highest. Luke chapter 19 verse 38. This peace will not happen until the end of the millennium kingdom. There will be a period of time when peace will be, but at the close of the millennium, war will once again break out. Sorry, there was no comma there when I was reading. Revelation 20 verses 7 and 9. Not until the time of the new heavens and new earth will there truly be lasting peace between humans and God. The peace that we can now have is a peace that comes from heaven. It is a peace of Christ that makes its home in our hearts. And let the peace of Christ be arbitrating in your hearts. for which you were called also in one body. Become thankful. Colossians chapter 3, verse 15. We can have peace now because we know what the outcome is for all humans who are not at peace. The first half of the next verse tells us, let the word of Christ be making its home in you richly, in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing yourselves. Chapter 3, verse 16. It is through the words of Christ, the Scriptures, making its home in us, that we find both inner peace and the peace that will one day fill creation. The time of lasting peace for the creation is at least 1,000 years away, if the Lord should come today. Wouldn't that be grand? But the inner peace is available right now. And it has been available for several millennium. Peace is not the absence of trouble. No, it's not. I know this from my own experience in life. You can have peace in the midst of a storm. I'm just saying this, and I bet you Rick's going to say it the same. Yep. It is the presence of God in our hearts. We live in a world of chaos, uncertainty, and war, but short seasons of peace. We who believe are to take our eyes off of what goes on around us, not ignore, just take our eyes off it, but not immerse ourselves in it. It's like turning off the YouTube with everything about Donald Trump's attempted assassination. Like enough, right? We are to be the peacemakers, Matthew 5, verse 9. James tells us, now the fruit of righteousness is being sown in peace for those making peace, James chapter 3, verse 18. Again, if I've said in other videos and you haven't heard them and you're new, there are things that are to Israelites and there are things that are to Gentiles, to evangelists. See the aha moment video, if you're in doubt. But there's trans-administrational scriptures throughout that are for practical living, this being one of them. The Amplified Bible says, and the seed, whose fruit is righteousness, spiritual maturity, is sown in peace by those who make peace, by actively encouraging goodwill between individuals in a peaceful, mind-free from fears and agitating passions and moral conflicts. We have peace within ourselves. Others will see that peace is indeed possible. Sorry, my hair's in my eyes. And we are then sowing peace. We are sowing one of the fruits of the Spirit. Now, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, meekness, self-control. Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. Love and joy always precede peace. Peace is a byproduct of love and joy. Sorry, my hair's in my eye. I told you, I felt like I crawled out of a dumpster. Patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, meekness, and self-control could be called byproducts of peace, just as all are byproducts of love. Paul exhorts the believer to, furthermore, brethren, rejoice, adjust, be entreated, be mutually disposed, be at peace, and the God of love and of peace will be with you. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Again, from the Amplified Bible. Finally, believers, rejoice. Be made complete. Be what you should be, in brackets, being complete. Be comforted. Be like-minded. Live in peace. Brackets, enjoy spiritual well-being experienced by believers who walk closely with God. And the God of love and peace, the source of loving kindness, will be with you. So although the peace that the creation has yet to experience will one day come, we know now, okay, I got people walking past and everything, I'm getting like totally sidetracked. We now can be examples of the peace of God in us, the source of all spiritual blessings and fruit, peace being one of them. I think that's it. I don't even know what time I'm at. I like this really short video. I feel awkward. I've got like neighbors over here, neighbors over here, and whatever. Told you, there's no place to hide unless I go to my car. Oh, you know, how long is this one? You know what? It's not long. I'm gonna read it. It's called A Light. I think this is important for the days that we live in. I'm gonna add this one, okay? Because I'm pretty pretty short. I'm only like 9 minutes, I think. My eyeballs are not eyeballing because I cannot see. It's my white door. Paul wrote, "As children of light, be walking, for the fruit of the light is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, testing what is well-pleasing to the Lord." Ephesians chapter 5, verses 9 and 10. Believers are called children of light. Jesus said, Thus let shine your light in front of men, so that they may perceive your ideal acts and should glorify our Father who is in the heavens." Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. Our walk is what most people will notice. Our walk will display what's in our hearts. Someday, we're not perfect. We're human. We're mortal. We make mistakes, we miss the mark, don't we? Our walk will reveal the fruit of the light that has been placed in us. Our walk should display the light that in us, that all who see will glorify God. Jesus told his followers, "I am the light of the world. He who is following me should, under no circumstances, be walking in darkness. But will be having the light of life." John chapter 8, verse 12. Paul tells us that the light of life produces, "For thus the Lord has directed us. I have appointed thee for a light unto the nations, for thee to be for salvation for as far as the limits of the earth." Now on hearing this, the nations rejoiced and glorified the word of the Lord, and they believed, whoever were set for life Eonian. Acts chapter 13, verse 48. The light brings salvation. It brings salvation to all who now are set for life Eonian, the life of the ages. And the light in us shines on all those who are also set to believe. But that is not where the light turns off. That's right. It goes as far as the limits of the earth. Everyone will be illuminated by the light. The light shines out of the darkness. For God, who said, "Let light shine out of the darkness," has shone in your hearts, so as to beam forth the light for the illumination of the knowledge of the majesty and glory of God, as it is manifest in the person and is revealed in the face of Jesus Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6. That's the Amplified Bible. This darkness that the light shines out of is us. "For you were once darkness, yet now you are light in the Lord." Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. Those who see the light in us see the light that shines in the face of Jesus Christ. The light illuminates Christ in us. It reveals who we are in him, as it shines on what he has done for us and in us. Jesus tells us to be noting then that the light in you is not darkness. Luke chapter 11:35. Christianity comes across as darkness. Anyone who would say that Jesus Christ is not the Savior of all mankind and that God would eternally, consciously torment people forever and ever, that's not light, that's darkness. Jesus did say, be careful that the light in your eyes is not darkness, because if it is, how dark is that darkness? This darkness will only illuminate, now back to the light, being light. This darkness will only illuminate ourselves, our hearts, our actions, and motives. It will not illuminate. Oh, okay, there's darkness. Okay, so sorry, my bad. Because I went off my own little tangent there. So when I left off, be noting then that the light in you is not darkness. Luke chapter 11, verse 35. This darkness will only illuminate ourselves, our hearts, our actions, and motives. It will not illuminate Christ, what I just said. Make sure that, when Jesus said, make sure the light that's in you is not darkness, because how dark is that darkness? So we are to be careful that with the light that is in us, that it displays the one whose light is shining in our hearts and shines on his face in his glory. And I feel the mosquitoes coming out. Great job, Holy Kiss. Wherever you are on earth, day or night. Thank you for watching. Grace and peace to you all. I'll be back soon. Oh, did I say it was Monday? It's Monday, July 15th, 2024. So it's gonna get dark soon. It was raining all day. Like I said, there's a thunderstorm, and now it's nice out. I'll turn around for a minute. Get a little view. Yeah, my front porch. Should I share with the neighbor who had a birthday on the weekend? So there's birthday balloons up there and that kind of thing still going on. Her and I are a week apart in our birthdays. I'm a year and 1 week older than my neighbor Jen. That being said, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for your kind comments. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next video. I haven't looked at the weather this week, so we'll see what's going on. But I was trying to, I don't know, what am I at now? Oh, 15 minutes. It was pretty good. Pretty good timing. I hope that encourages someone. I hope you can hear me. I'm being quiet. Like, I'm not going to shout. I'm pretty loud, as it is. Anyways, I'll be back soon. Talk to y'all soon.